Go slow and see what you can do around with 2, 3, 5, 10 people. Good enough to start with that. And then see how you can spread it across. So it's everyone is in their own journey. अगर कोई कोई जैसे मेरे पास कोई आता है थेरेपी में, वो बोलता है, you know what, Prashant, I need to get my husband here. And I said, that's where the issue is. It's not, you cannot change people.
You so cannot. No, I've learned it the hard way. You cannot. Yeah. It's, and this is what I also kind of tried to imply in my previous question. Like, you even cannot motivate people. It just has to come from within. No matter what you tell them, you can tell them 1,000 times to go do something, but self healing, motivation, improvement, it's a calling from inside. And sometimes people go through the harshest circumstances before they change. And this is what I believe in. It's like, okay, if your lesson is something, maybe if my lesson is to not get triggered, let's say, and I keep on getting triggered, right? There will be one universe will try to intervene one time, and I don't do anything about it. It's gonna intervene again with a louder volume, and I don't. The third time, fourth time, it's gonna literally uproot my life, bring a circumstance that will kind of make me realize about my own actions before I make a different choice and respond to the situation rather than react. And this is very common in, you can say, relationships. If the person is not right for you, sometimes your intuition will tell you, but we just don't want to listen to it. We might have questions, or we might stay in that relationship for the projection of it, what it could be, but not evaluate it for what it is. Universe will intervene once, twice, thrice, fourth time, and the fifth time you will be hurt so freaking bad that you will just leave the person.
When you were talking about uh, how important it is to, feel motivated, feel encouraged, and while there could be a certain reasons people are not doing things and they are not motivated enough, for example, to go to gym, for example, I'm saying that there could be a lot of other reasons which we don't understand. Some things could be based out of chemicals, something could be based out of hormones, something could be genetic, something could be the biology of a body, and which makes an impact. And at the end of the day, it could be also that something which, a trauma which you have gone through and you're not able to come out of it. You're not able to heal through it. And at that point of time, just motivating somebody is not going to help them. You cannot motivate people until and unless that willingness comes from inside. And at that point of time, just to be with the person and to share that, hey, I'm here, we'll go through it together, that in itself can be very strong for somebody. That in itself could be a very good start.
When you talk about being there for somebody, it's easy to say, but how can you show up for somebody genuinely? What are some of the ways that you can know that, okay, yes, you're actually being there for the person? Because it's a very different thing to listen, actively listen, and it's a very different thing to just hear what they are saying. Sometimes you listen just because you want to provide them with a solution, which is not actively truly being there for them. What does actually being there for them involves? What does it look like to you?
It's a beautiful combination of caring for them, to giving them space, and understanding that it is their own journey. You cannot force them to come out of something. It's like you plant a small a plant and you want it to one day become a tree, or you want it to grow up, give some nice flowers, and you say, hey, grow up, you need to give me flowers, okay? Will it start giving? No, right? At that point of time, what you bring in care, you bring in some water, you bring in some sun, you bring in some love. And some people also talk to the plants. So the fact of the matter is, if you care and if you're standing beside them and listening to them, actually just listening to them, the biggest myth about talking, communication, Rahul, is that the other person is looking for a solution. Actually, most of us are not looking for any solution. We know what we need to do. We just want a year who somebody who is not judging us. That's it. Just 1 year of just saying what I really want to say, and I'm feeling safe after saying it. And after that, the solution will come on its own. It happens to all of us. So उतना ही चाहिए बस.
That's beautiful. It's so true, because even in relationships, what holds it together, love is a very small aspect of it. It's how you overcome the daily obstacles that you have, and it's through the right communication. You are there with each other throughout your life, like 24/7. You have to be vulnerable and communicate whatever you are feeling, and that makes a lot of a difference.
Yeah, that does. That's what we look for in relationships. Otherwise, why to be in a relationship? What is the reason? Money you can earn on your own. Home you can get on your own. Car you can get on your own. Why do you want somebody in your life?
How do you define a relationship? Why do you feel a relationship is important?
A lot of reasons actually. Uh, it's the very reason why we're here, to create those relationships, um, with our family, with our close people, place where we feel safe, place where I feel I can be myself, a place where you feel, you know what, this is a support I'm looking out for. When I'm growing, this person will not feel jealous of me. If I'm getting a new home, this person will not think negative about me. A relationship is any place where you feel like I can be myself. And yet, there are some relationships which are professional too, which are respectful too. But it needs to be safe. Any relationship where you don't feel that safety is not a relationship.